Did you take care of all the chickens, Luke?
Yes.
It is Thursday morning. What am I doing home for the morning chicken duties? Well, I decided to take the day off to get some stuff done. I'm not sure exactly what all I'm going to get accomplished today, but I'm bringing you along. Good morning, kitty, kitty, kitty. Good morning, kitty. Meow. You guys ready to get out on the farm and start working? Let's go check out the garden. Every evening I cover up the cold frame to keep temperature in, some warmth in, and also to keep the rats out. Every morning when the sun comes out, 9, 10 o'clock or so, depending on the day, depends on the temperature, I come out here and open the cold frame by just sliding these off to the side. I've had some success in here, especially with the cucumbers, the kohlrabi, and a few of the tomatoes, but none of the peppers have germinated, and I think that's because it's still getting too cold at nighttime in the 40s, and this cold frame is not staying warm enough. From what I understand, the peppers need to be between 60 and 90 degrees to germinate and thrive. We've still had plenty of evenings, plenty of nights that are dipping below 60 for sure. I thought I had lost all my grape plants in the freeze, but look, some of them are waking up. That's very encouraging. Some of them I think I did lose, but a few of them, they're doing okay. Of all of those mulberry cuttings that the rats have been chewing on, it looks like some of them might be doing okay. Now, just because they have leaves doesn't mean they're going to make roots, but they might. I got to change the water in this to keep the mosquitoes out. These are my Mexican mint marigolds that I transplanted out of the GreenStalk vertical growing system. They didn't all make it. I think I'm going to give them names. This is going to be Need You, Want You, and Love You. I hear 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Makes me hungry for meatloaf. I'm a little disappointed in the garden, well, for a lot of reasons this spring. Actually, it's not spring yet, but so far starting this season, I'm a little disappointed. Mostly because I believe there are critters eating all of the things that I plant. I put down 20 to 30 sugar snap peas all along under these trellises, and in the garden, 0 have germinated. I should be seeing sugar snap peas come up all along here. Up here behind the dog kennel coop where I'm keeping a few ducks, I have these pots back behind here. I planted sugar snap peas in here as well, just for fun. Maybe they would grow up on here. I have several seeds here that have germinated and are growing up through this grate. So it would appear that it's not the seeds that was the problem. What I think is happening is that every time something germinates and pokes its little green head up out of the soil, a rat comes along and has a salad. Man, that sun is really bright this morning. I should have wore my hat, but for some reason I picked up the camera and not my hat. I wanted to give you a look too at this little tractor where I'm trying to get some of the grass to be eaten up here by moving that tractor along every 3 days or so. And you can see here, this was the first day. There's some grass growing. I only left the tractor here for 1 day. But in some of these other areas where the tractor was left for 4 or 5 or 6 days, there's very little grass and the soil looks much nicer. These little chickens are doing their job very well. I went ahead and put a few roosters and a hen in this enclosure as well. You saw recently where I built this. I thought it would be nice to go ahead and put them in here, give them a place to roam, and eat up some of that grass that was growing in here. Back here toward the meadow, we have these, again, more ragweed and also the spiny hackberry. The spiny hackberry grows up crazy everywhere. It's full of thorns. It's a real nuisance. So occasionally we come through with the pruners, lop them out, and burn them. This is the area back here where I hope to put a pond someday. Now you guys know that my oldest son Brody is here in town. He's in from Florida for a couple weeks. And he brought a toy. Some of you are really gonna like this. That's right, Brody owns a drone. He brought it home and we're gonna play with it. Now, I can't promise that this is going to be available for a lot of future videos, but it's here right now, so let's see what we can do.